You guys, welcome back to the channel. So I have a couple Hamiltons, okay, brought in from a friend of mine to the channel here. They are for sale. Hit me up if you guys are interested in these. They are both discontinued models. One's a tonneau case Jazzmaster. The other one is the Navy Scuba. Let's see, Navy Scuba is what it's called. Khaki Scuba, which is this one. Let me take this one out first. And it does have boxing papers with all these, okay? Like I said, message me, tell me how much, what you're willing to offer. But here's this one right here. This is the, and I don't have all the specs on these. I tried to look up a lot of information and I didn't really have much. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to wing it. So this one is the, as far as I can gather, the Hamilton Khaki Navy Scuba. Okay, this one's part number H64555553, 41 millimeters. So let's see if that is true. So we got 41 millimeter. Yeah, about 41. And then our tip to tip, we're coming in at 49.2. Thickness looks kind of thick. Dome sapphire crystal, 13.8. Lugs are going to be a 20, I'm sure. Yeah, 20. It's got a rotating bezel, beautiful silver dial, and I think these also came in a black dial. You have the day and date, so day up there at the top of the 12 and date at the 6. So this is running the ETA movement. What I like about this is it's an older Hamilton, and I'm really not a fan of the newer Hamiltons because of the new movements they're using, like the Powermatics or whatever you want to call them. But this is going to be an older movement, older ETA. Probably a base ETA movement, nothing too special, but I think it's a 2836, I believe, because you have the day and date function. But you do have really nice khaki style hands. So this is kind of like in between a khaki field watch and a dive watch. So you do have a 120 click bezel, and it does line up. Okay, little back play, but not a whole lot. Silver polished aluminum insert. You do have some loom, little loom plots around there. Arabic numerals, Hamilton at 12. You got a 24-hour on the inner center, and the center dial has 24 hours, and then you have your Arabic numerals outer on the outer part of the dial. So it's kind of stepped. If you see that, it's got a little step to it that goes into the Arabic numerals. So very cool, Swiss made. I mean, if you're gonna buy a Hamilton, I think buy an older one, in my opinion. I just think that you're getting a better movement. You really are. You can regulate them, you can do whatever. I mean, they're just, they're much better, I think, than these newer ones. But there's your dial, khaki automatic, 330 feet. So it does have some water resistance. There's the back, there's the movement running. Swiss made, sapphire crystal, riveted bracelet. So it's got this pilot style bracelet. Very nice, soft, supple. Doesn't look like this was, I mean, it is a used watch. These are discontinued, but it doesn't have a whole lot of wear. Not bad. Brushed all throughout on the sides, brushed up on top. Good looking piece. Nice bezel. Coin edge. Not bad looking at all. Let's see what the loom looks like real quick. Kind of see the loom. And I'll bring this Jazzmaster out in just a moment too. So I'm kind of doing these together, but there is the loom. Tip second hand has loom. Hour and minute hand, obviously. That's where most of the loom is, but you can see it. It's visible. Looks good. And let's put on my 7.5 inch wrist real quick. You guys can kind of see where we're at with it, where it fits. So, yeah, this bracelet or this leather strap kind of still seems new, so I don't think it was worn all that much. There it is on my 7.5 inch wrist. Pretty nice, fits well. So these, just so you guys know, if you guys are interested, these are used watches. I cannot guarantee any accuracy or, you know, movement health, any of that stuff. So I don't know if they need servicing or any of that. So if you wanted this watch, be prepared if you had to service it or something else. But they are running. There's your sapphire crystal. It's got a slight dome to it. Looks pretty good on my wrist. Okay, now let's put this one down. Let's get into this Jazzmaster. So this is a tonneau style, so it's got a rectangular case to it. And this one here is reference number H36415535. Okay, you got that tonneau style case. Very beautiful, elegant. This is like a dress watch, total dress watch. And this one I think is running, I think it's probably a 2824. So let's wind her up. You have your date down there in between the 4 and the 5. You've got a lot of, if you look at that center part of the dial, you've got some nice texture to it where that Hamilton is. Looks like the Hamilton is applied. Sapphire crystal, Arabic numerals, Swiss made. Very nice. And this leather strap looks like a crocodile, but it's obviously leather at this price point. But very nice. It's soft. Doesn't look like it's been worn all that much, not abused. Swiss made on the back. I'm not sure of the movement. Yeah, it's a 25 jewels, so it's a 2824, which is highly desirable. It's a good movement. Easily can be regulated. So 100 meter, what is that? 50 meter water resistance or 10 ATM. So nice case. So polished in the center, polished a bezel, and then brushed on these outer lugs here. These lugs kind of step out and brushed up on top. Good looking piece. And this is the part of the Jazzmaster lineup. And you do have a signed buckle. So this is real good on the wrist. Look how that wears on the wrist. Let me measure the dimensions because I'm not sure about these dimensions. It's a good looking piece though. Never had a tonneau shaped case, but pretty nice. Let me, let's see. So the sizing, we are side to side 37.8 and then tip to tip 52.7. It's almost 53. So pretty long watch. And thickness coming in at 11.4. So very thin. It's got a sapphire crystal. And then our band's most likely that might be 22. Yeah, 22 millimeter band. So good dimensions. Very good dimensions. So this is also for sale. So if you guys are interested, hit me up. I'll shoot you a price and we can go from there. But pretty decent watch. Let's do a lume shot also. I'm not sure if it has lume. Yeah, it looks like it has lume on the hands. Let's do the lume on there as well real quick on the Scuba. So kill the lights. So there is the lume there. And then the lume right here. Not bad. I mean, dress watch and a field watch. So, I mean, they're not going to be, you know, screaming lume like the Marine Master in the background, but very decent. So there you have it, guys. These are for sale. I will have, you know, if you guys want to hit me up, you're interested, just let me know. We'll shoot you a price and we'll go from there. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.